Welcome, dear students, in our virtual classroom. This is Dr. Michelle M. Rosala, and I will be your knowledge facilitator in our subject for this semester. Today is our first meeting, and usually, during the first day of class, orientation of the classroom policy takes place. As for our classroom policy, I have here what I call the 8-point rule. Number 1. Attendance in class is a must and shall follow the school rules regarding absences and tardiness. Number 2. Discipline during class, whether it is a traditional method or online class, must be observed. Being noisy and rowdy will not be tolerated. Number 3. The students must be prepared when attending the class. They need to study the lessons or topics before coming to class. Number 4. Late submissions of the required tasks will not be entertained. Number 5. Honesty is still the best policy. Plagiarism and intellectual dishonesty are discouraged. Number 6. Whether the learning modality is a blended or a traditional face-to-face, the students are encouraged to behave in a mature and decent way. Number 7. All announcements and other requirements needed in the class shall be posted in the online learning platforms such as the Google Classroom or Moodle Classroom. The Facebook, YouTube, or email will also be utilized. Number 8. Respect each other is very important. If the students do have questions or clarifications about the topic or assigned tasks, he or she must reach the teacher only at the agreed consultation hours. This could be through cell phone texts, Facebook Messenger, or even email. During our Google Meet or Zoom meeting, or even in the FB Messenger rooms, here are the reminders. Number 1, use your real name when you enter the Google Meet or Zoom room, or even in the Facebook Messenger room. Some students use their anime or out of this world name. So for your sake, you have to use your real name. Maybe in the first 2 to 3 weeks of our meeting, so that I could know you personally, or I can remember your name with your faces. Number 2. When attending the online class, always turn on your video. But in some cases, when there is a technical difficulty or technical glitches because internet connection lagged, you have to turn off your videos. But as much as possible, you have to turn on the video so that we can see you while you are attending, or I can see you while attending your class. Number 3, throughout the duration of the class, please mute your microphone so as not to disturb or distract the other classmates. So especially if the class is too big, like about 50 or more students in a classroom, always bear in mind that you need to turn off your mic or put it in mute so that you cannot or you will not disturb or distract other participants or classmates. Number 4, you can unmute your microphone only when the teacher asks you to do so, especially if it is a class recitation time. So again, that depends on our agreement. If I ask you to unmute and then answer some questions, then that's the time you can unmute. But as long as you're not allowed to turn on your mic, then do it. Always unmute your microphone. Okay? And last reminder, use chat box for your inputs, questions, comments, or reactions. Okay. So that's all for now for the virtual classroom policy. Thank you. And before we end, let me share to you this quote coming from Worth Sharing. It's actually worth sharing to share this quote. So let me read the quote. When life is difficult and when everything turns bad, always remember that even a tortoise can finish a race as long as he never gives up. So never ever give up. Never ever quit. If ever you find difficulty in our subject, please feel free to send me messages through the FB Messenger, email me, just get in touch if you feel that you are experiencing difficulty in attending or handling our subject. So as your subject knowledge facilitator, I am here to help you and guide you along the way. So that's all for now. Thank you very much, and let's have a happy journey and a productive semester. Bye.